Okay, today we're going to go over our social media product. I have our PowerPoint right here. We're going to look at, um, first I kind of just want to give you a little bit of background about Haibu. We have built over 500,000 websites, 70,000 digital listing management programs, 83,000 search campaigns, pay-per-click campaigns, 5,000 SEO programs, and 26,000 online ad campaigns. So we've definitely helped hundreds and hundreds and thousands of companies out there just like yourself. We are a trusted Google partner, premier partner. We're one of 33 that have partnered with Google to help small businesses navigate Google, and we are the only one in the nation that's been badged by Google and Facebook to help small businesses promote their companies online. So that's a good thing. We kind of know the ins and outs of Facebook and Google and get the insights of everything that's going on with Facebook. There's very complicated algorithms that we can custom tailor and, get you out there so you're not wasting your dollars just blindly going out there trying to post and do things on Facebook that aren't being effective, or on Google. Some statistics about Facebook is 1.9 billion daily active users on Facebook every day. 31% of website visits are driven by social networks. Facebook alone drives 25% of that. So people are definitely using Facebook all day. I know you probably do. I do myself. Get on Facebook probably too much. 50 minutes a day people use between Facebook, Instagram, and Messenger. So definitely a platform that you want to be on, where you're in front of a lot of people. This is an interesting statistic that I learned, that I thought like younger people were kind of not on Facebook anymore, or they're going to different platforms, but Facebook is still the leading one for all age groups, which is awesome. It's still very much used across the board. The statistics I gave you earlier, 31% of websites are driven by social media, 25% alone are driven by Facebook. That's awesome. I mean, people are clicking on websites through Facebook. It's not just Google anymore, it's both. And having a mobile-friendly website and social presence is very important to have an online presence today. What is Haibu Social for us? When you sign up with social, I know some other people that do different things with social media, how they're going to manage it. It means a lot of different things. Different companies do it different ways. Your different people do it different ways. How we do it is we make sure that you have a social presence, like kind of as what you're doing right now, or your daughter. You said your daughter's managing everything, so your daughter's posting online. So, doing posts if you have an event coming up, or you just have something that, fun that you guys did in the office today, you post that on there. What we post on your behalf is like relevant articles, not just promoting and putting in front of their face. We put articles that are linked to other pages that are interesting, that are like, like what's the best body type that's going to fit your clothing, stuff like that. And then we also do ads, and ads are going to be in the feed, and they're the actual promoting where you're going to get a click or you're going to get a promotion. There's something going on. It's an advertisement of some sort. And then also everything we do is transparent, so you're going to be able to monitor everything through Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. You can see how many people clicked on it. You can see what ads are up there. You can see what posts are up there. Everything's very transparent with us, where you can check it and just see exactly what's going on. These are kind of what our posts look like. We put pictures on them, and then we put, link it with the article. They're interesting articles. Most people want to read them. You're going to get some traffic with these posts, awareness, but it's not going to be just buy my thing, buy my product, buy my product. It's going to, you're bringing something to the table for your Facebook and your audience, which is awesome. These are what our pages look like. We have our Instagram and Facebook. I said, I know you didn't have a Twitter. We go ahead and build your Twitter for you. Everything looks professional with your pictures. These are what the posts look like from Facebook to Twitter, with the picture and, the article. And you've seen these before. They're a little bit more professional posts than, just putting a picture up. We do wording and article and images that go along with it. these are what our ads look like. We have our Facebook and Instagram ads. So we're going to have like a click to call button, or, get a quote, or book now, or shop now, or call now, or whatever you choose. We are going to put that on there so people are actively clicking on your ads. We're going to give them something to want to click on, which is important to get people to drive towards your website and towards your just overall brand awareness. What you do is you're going to pick an ad objective. There's 3 objectives to pick from. You have your website clicks, if you want to drive a lot of traffic to your website and you have a lot of information on your website, or if you just are promoting events a lot and you just want local awareness, you just want it in their face so it says your name tons and tons of times. Or we have a lead generator if you want to get a quote, or you want to get them to fill out a whole bunch of information about themselves, and then they're going to give you that information, kind of leads in that way. There's a 2-step approach. We set up the Facebook ad campaign for high quality ad creativity, and we select the right ad objective that you pick. And then we have the Facebook built-in algorithm that we talked about, being Facebook partners. We kind of do a little bit more than what's going on. We also put a retargeting pixel if you have a hybrid website, where how you click on somebody's website and then it follows you around whenever you're on all these other different websites. We do that for our websites when they click on something from Facebook. We have those ads that follow. And then we also do testing to make sure that your ad is performing correctly, and make sure that we're doing the best images, text, or call buttons. We kind of tweak things just a little bit just to make sure that it's going right. So when we do our targeting, what we do is we cast a big net out all over a big demographic. So we click, everything, and we just see who's clicking on it, and then we kind of narrow that down. And if this person's not clicking on your ad and they never have clicked on your ad, we're not going to use money to target those people. We're going to target the people that are buying from you, which makes more sense and which is awesome. We do kind of do that for you. We don't target too tight knit, just this age group or just this. It's still a good amount of people that are getting it. We don't, you can kind of run into things that you have too small of an audience that you're trying to target, and it's we just make sure it's a big, wide net. The A/B testing that I was talking about, these are in our more advanced packages, but what we do is we take one thing that we're going to change, and we look at the same ad and we change one thing about it. So we change the image. We add more images, and so we do 2 or 3 or 4 images, and we see who clicked on it the most. So we do a little bit of variation of the ad to see what's going to work the best, which is awesome because you want to get the most for your money, and tweaking around with it. Sometimes you don't really have time to do that. You just put one out there and you hope they get it. Here's kind of the results that you're going to have. So your social is a 12-month contract. You pick the website, you're going to get clicks from your website, about 60 clicks, 14,000 impressions, and 3 forms filled out, depending on which one you pick. The social one, this is the higher one that you're going to get the A/B testing that I talked about, and it's a 6-month contract. So it's the same amount of money, but a shorter amount of time, so you're kind of getting more for your buck quicker, which is awesome. Here's a dashboard, so you can log into your dashboard 24/7. We update you once a month on it just to remind you that you still have it, but you can get in there anytime and see, what your ad looks like, what everything goes, who clicked on it, what's going on. The different ads or the different stages of different packages. The social standard only does come with Facebook, and then the classic, the Facebook and Instagram, gets added on the second 2 tiers. Here's a little bit of a snapshot of the monitoring. So you're going to get where you can see people posted, and you can reply to them directly, respond to them on the dashboard through Facebook. It'll link it together. So you get tons of notifications on Facebook, and you don't really go through all of them. This is very specific to what your ads are doing, so it doesn't get mixed in with just the bulk of everything going on in your Facebook. like somebody posted a picture. This is like kind of separate notifications that are really showing you exactly what's going on through Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. You can click around and just see everything, very transparent. You know, so you're clicking on it. You can see the ads that we put up there and the post that we did, the date that it was published. Everything's on there for you to see, so you know what's going on. You know, it's there. You can be involved, or at least as much as you want to be, or as little, you know, but it's there to see what's going on. So here's the rate card. Kind of what I talked about. The social standard is $250 to $500. And then there's the classic that's the $500. This is where most people go, is the middle, about a $500, $550, and they do the 6 months. So they put all their money of what they would have done, and you're getting more for it because you get 2 ad variations. You get the Facebook and the Instagram, not just the Facebook. You get 6 posts. So even if you didn't have time to post that month, 6 posts is going to be quite a bit of posts in a month for you to get, you know, a little bit more than once a week. You're going to get the ad variations with that one, where we test both the A/B testing with the imaging and stuff. 160 clicks to your website, 39,000 impressions, and 6 form clicks. So there you go. So I know you were interested. Your budget, you said it was about $500. So I don't know if you wanted to go more and put some more money into that, or if you wanted to stick around the $500 range. Let's sign you up. Thank you.